Trevor Lawrence might officially be him. And yes, by him, I mean him, Himothy, the man, the guy, the quarterback, the franchise quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Was this his breakout game against the Baltimore Ravens? I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that he's finally showing signs of being the guy we all thought he was. Now the Jaguars are 4-7 on the season, so it's not like they're playing some crazy amazing football, but Trevor Lawrence is finally coming into his own. We got to remember, this dude was a guy who was regarded as the next big thing, the next John Elway, the next Andrew Luck out of the draft. And it's been quite disappointing to start. But this last week, he came against the Ravens and had a spectacular performance and a comeback win. He went 29 for 37, which is 78%, 321 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. And after the game, safety Andrew Wingard pretty much exposed their coaching problems from last year, saying he felt bad for Trevor and he's happy for Trevor now that Urban's not there anymore. So it's like he almost didn't even have a rookie season, according to this safety. He also claims they would all run through a wall for Doug Pederson, so it's obvious that the coaching changes made a difference too.
Just like so happy for Trevor because he had to deal with Urban Meyer last year as a rookie. I don't even know if he had a rookie year. I would die for Doug Pederson, I swear. I would run into battle with Doug Pederson 100%. I love the guy.
Trevor Lawrence over the last 5 games is passing almost 70%, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. So far on the season, Trevor Lawrence is almost at 2,700 yards, 16 touchdowns, and only 6 picks. And don't forget, he can use his legs a little bit too. He has almost 200 rushing yards on the year with bringing in 3 touchdowns as well. Now, does this mean Trevor Lawrence is going to be the next John Elway or as good as Andrew Luck even was at one point? No, that's not what it means. But it's definitely not looking like a bust at the number 1 pick. Maybe 3 or 4 weeks back, I was thinking, man, is this guy ever going to be that good? And so far, he's starting to prove us wrong. Now, the Jags are 4-7. They are a couple games out of the playoffs. I think 3 with the Jets at 7-4, the closest one there. And in their division, the Titans at 7-4. So they're probably not going to make the playoffs. But do you know how much of a difference it makes if Trevor Lawrence can finish off this year, winning a few more games, get 7 wins under your belt? You have Coach Doug Pederson. They have some weapons, good running backs, good receivers, and they're building something better right now in Jacksonville than they were building last year. At the end of the day, he is becoming him, and as long as he keeps getting better the way he has this season, I truly think we're going to look at this at the end of the year and say, wait a second, Trevor Lawrence might actually be that guy. Only time will tell, but I'm starting to believe that's the truth. He is him.